Here we go again then. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. That's a lovely, neat pass. Schlotterbeck. And where? Gravenberg. Bellingham. Vietnam finding their passes. João Neves. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Çalhanoğlu. Played into space. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Neves tries making a foray down the right. Cucurella knocks it into space, and that has been clubbed away. Lovely feet. Cucurella puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's...
Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries to play it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. And here's the chance to counter. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing...
Pullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
5, Bellingham.
Çalhanoğlu.
Field, number 19, Mbubu.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Eze. Substitution.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
DiMarco. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good... Oh, smashing header! 1-0 as we head towards the end. Can he get it through? He has a look up. He is... Chance! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Caicedo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Liverpool conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Goes for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Eze fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Calhanoglu, and it's Eze. That's Eze. Opts for safety, great vision. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Eze. There they go, hunting in packs. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Lewandowski might just make this. Calhanoglu bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Konate. Schlotterbeck. And he goes cross-field. And it's where? He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Haaland. There's a sharp little ball here. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get on the end? Real chance! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field, number 22,
and so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Number 29, Fofana. Number 15, Cristiano Romero. Number 33.
And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Caicedo. Yildiz. Yildiz goes steaming forward. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Haaland threads one in. And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's O'Reilly. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Gabriel. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. One 0.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lewandowski is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Osimhen is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Pullet is third in line. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Vietnam looking to draw level.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Haaland comes up, their fourth taker. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Caicedo with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Liverpool have won it by the bare... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Can he finish? Just off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, crack. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gravenberg. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. And here's Hullet. Over to the left. Now, can they get him away? Haaland's cross. Shot, surely!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Cherki. Caicedo. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, it's come to nothing. Schlotterbeck. And it's Bellingham. Here's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide. He is through here. Flashes it across. Gabriel clears it away. Hullet is herring after that one. Gravenberg looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Look at the space here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, What a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through, so back it comes. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks... And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. The ball goes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Van der Ven with the clearance. Showing good feet. Tries to play it through. And a shot! It's in! And they're back in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Haaland. Mbappe! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Stood up well to him there. Gravenberg. Schlotterbeck. And it's Bellingham. Gravenberg. And here's Haaland. Can he get it? And the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. And it's Gravenberg. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. He's in a good... Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
We come to you now with a quick request.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Threads one in. Konate. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent chance! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
Could be danger here. Bellingham. He's a shot. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Hullet. And it's Cucurella. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. O'Reilly. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Foot in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Calhanoglu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Calhanoglu. Haaland.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Calhanoglu. And here's Haaland. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gabriel. This might spell danger. Has a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a win.
Haaland. Big chance! That's another chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
5,
have their second corner now.
Number 3, Ryan Cherky. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 22, Calhanoglu. Coming on the field, number 10, Eze. Number 19, Mbumu.
Lovely. And the shot!
Fofana.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Substitution in progress.
DiMarco. He gets big. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 3 coming up. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's gone for a throw-in. Fofana. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him, and he's lost his man here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that was nowhere near his best.
3 minutes added
Chance
time.
here to counter. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Koundé, Mbappe might just make this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Short changes him with that pass. DiMarco. Pullet is onto it in a flash. And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Spread out to the left. Mbappe! Incoming delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Eze, and it's Vitinha. And Gravenberg. Great vision. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe, he's got away. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Cross into the box. And he's there to clear it.
Pullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello, attendees. This is
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 38, Klovenberg.
Is there to be drama
Number
in these
14,
final 15 minutes?
Schlotterbeck. Number 33.
This really has been
coming on
thrilling.
the field.
Both sides
Number
going at
8,
it. And now
Caicedo.
for the final act.
Number
Real
15.
chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Tries to pass it through. And that has been cleared. Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Barella is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Yildiz. Barella is onto this. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 1 minute added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Can he spark a counter here? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van der Ven makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with
Bellingham! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, smashing header. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van der Ven. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Haaland. He's free. He chance for a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. He's got away. Gravenberg. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Foot in. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Gravenberg. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Pullet with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. Pullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a
good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Belling. Back into the middle. Lewandowski. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Added time.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking?
Mbappe. He's had a shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. Cucurella. Zubimendi. He's shifting through the... Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Throw in. Now it's Hullet. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Zubimendi. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gravenberg. Belling. Now it's Haaland. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gravenberg. And here's Haaland, looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. Koundé, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super ball, crossed into the box. Çalhanoğlu. Cherki. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Zubimendi has created one goal already. And it's made its way to him. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe is onto this. Caicedo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg. Now this could be a chance. Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Zubimendi. Lewandowski. Over to the left. And this is Hullet. Looking for the run. Mbappe finds himself offside. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland, and it's Bellingham. O'Reilly. It's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He has found the way through. Çalhanoğlu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A probing pass. That has been cut short. Koundé heads beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Raya. And that's that. Liverpool have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Special lottery. Please grab
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe driving forwards.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Çalhanoğlu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Just the keeper to beat! And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Subimendi. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Koundé. Here comes the cross. Punched away. Caicedo finds himself offside. Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. He's played it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Gravenberch. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing! Oh, it rattles the bar. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Gabriel clears. Vietnam looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's O'Reilly. Cherki. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's good play. Real chance. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Cherki really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
O'Reilly. Bellingham. And it's O'Reilly. Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Zubimendi. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Cucurella looking for the run. This might spell danger. Cherki. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nicely shaped ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Just a quick
Let us see what the second half brings.
Please kindly remove any cars.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back in. He's tried one! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw. The breakthrough arrives at last. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played into space. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ryan Chucky. Coming on to replace him is...
And that's another good win of the ball.
And boom! Substitutions taking
Your
place.
impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Girassi. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this is great chance! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new... Big chance! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 22.
And he's being shifted off it.
Number 5. Bellingham. Number 14.
Liverpool are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 29, Fofana.
Vitinha knocks it out wide. Where? They've got a corner here. Vietnam have their second corner now. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Caicedo. And he's had a hit! And that's off target. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
4
Stood
added
up
minutes
well
has
to
been
him there.
indicated.
Haaland. Van der Ven goes sliding in. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Shot at goal! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
It's Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. We're getting this one clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. For Çalhanoğlu. Lobbed in behind. Liverpool have a free kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's heaved it away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a sharp pass. He's not got that quite right. Haaland. And here's Bellingham. Driving through the middle. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Gravenberch. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Now it's Viêt. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Çalhanoğlu. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
But he's well positioned here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gravenberch. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinct! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Van Dijk.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Viêt. Gravenberch. And Cherki.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Çalhanoğlu. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Back into the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cherki, Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Gravenberg. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Haaland. Look at the space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bellingham. Cucurella. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. And it's Caicedo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Caicedo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Çalhanoğlu. It's a searching pass. Raya. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Konate. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 3, Ryan Sharkey. Number
Picked out
22,
brilliantly.
Chalanolu.
Kunde deals with that comfortably.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Coming on the field.
Tries from a long way out.
And
the goalkeeper watches it past.
Number 17, Vitinha. Number 8, Caicedo.
Some resolute defending
Number
there.
29,
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through and all alone. Big chance!
Substitution.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly sometimes... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. O'Reilly. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gravenberch. Now O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Haaland. O'Reilly. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Subimendi. And it's Cucurella. It's a threatening ball. He's beaten the line. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Closing in on Chucky! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Vietnam looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Çalhanoğlu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Lovely bit of skill. Caicedo. He's through here. Caicedo. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a promising position. Nice control. And he's picked it up out wide.
There will be one
now this could be a
added
chance.
time.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Koundé. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Oh, well measured. Might be danger here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Fofana kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Calhanoglu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Haaland could try cutting inside here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bellingham. And it's O'Reilly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vietnam have a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Cucurella powering forward here. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Calhanoglu. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
O'Reilly. Gravenberg. Cherki. And that's a good ball. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Haaland. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. Great vision.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chance! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Coming on the field, number 10.
And here's Osimhen.
Number 9.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 8. Caicedo.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Calhanoglu. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Calhanoglu. Now O'Reilly. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's off and running. Gerassi. Goes looking wide. DiMarco puts them all in. Caicedo. Eze. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2
Calhanoglu.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Koundé spots it and intercepts. João Neves. It's a mighty effort! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And a quick announcement today that
What were your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Haaland.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Alisson claims comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That'll be a throw-in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's on his way! Oh, no joy this time. Cherki.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Barella. Looking to play him in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aims beyond the defence. And he's let fly! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Barella. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Barella. Looking for options for movement. And that's a throw-in. Fofana. Viêt. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pressure coming in from all directions. Mbappe! Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Defending was strong and firm. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's surging through. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello, attendees.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. Could be danger here. He has found a way through. He's won and a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Out to the right. And it's where? Gravenberg. And Cherki. And that has put paid to that. Zubimendi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Where?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Caicedo. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Now this could be a chance. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cherki.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mohamed Salah had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's away. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Viêt. That ball looks a good one. Gravenberg. Haaland is herring after that one. And it's Bellingham. Here's Haaland. That is ended up in no man's land. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bellingham, can he get it through? Real chance! Cleared away. Haaland, he is onto this.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. That's a super give and go. Mbappe goes for a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And it's Viêt. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Hello, attendees.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty... There's the header! And he's done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool gain their reward with an early goal.
Clark. Davis.
Ipswich finding their passes, tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Adams deals with that comfortably. Van Nistelrooy, now it's Matheus Cunha. He's on it, can he get away? Looking to play him in. Kipre. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Spread out to the left. Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. Quarter of an hour played. Clark. This looks promising. Shot, surely!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Flashes it across, and he shoots! It's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Very nicely done. And he decides to cross it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Taylor. Clark. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared without hesitation. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, he's been caught napping. In towards the back stick.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Davis. Taylor. That is lovely. It's anyone's ball now. It's a promising position. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Over to the left. Now it's Rodri. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gerrard plays it short. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. Taylor. Clark. Opts for safety. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 1 minute added
Good
time.
ball, good take. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely spread. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And right on half-time, that is telling. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Van Nistelrooy. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Burns. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rodri. Played back in. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, that is commitment to the cause. And they've got rid. Guardiol crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gabriel with the clearance. Clark. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Matheus Cunha. Davis gets it clear. That's a throw. Guardiol. That's Gerrard. That's Siwa. And And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gerrard. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Gerrard. Adams. It's Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Burns. Taylor. Here comes the cross. A mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Ipswich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Now the delivery. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Akpom. Now that is tiny. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Davis goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now there's a... And the shot! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 76 minutes is...
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Atusiwa. Hurst. Played out to the left flank. Davis. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Davis. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision. Matheus Cunha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gerrard. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Vardiol is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Vardiol. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Liverpool. And we're done. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Van Nistelrooy, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Semenyo! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. That's a decent clearance. Matheus Nunes. Now that's a lovely exchange. That's a cute ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland looking sharp there. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Guardiola. An instinctive delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Gets good distance on it. Semenyo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, Peter,
Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
header! He scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. Terrific header! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. That has been cut short. And it's O'Reilly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick. Liverpool have scored two quick goals here. And the shot! Brilliant save! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Semenyo is somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He was under real pressure there. Vardiol has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on. Great chance! And it's there! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 10, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
A case now of complete control. Matthews Nunes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes for the shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into...
And the shot! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the action is back on the way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Semenyo. And that's another good win of the ball. Adams. Rodri, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. Here's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha, played out to the left flank. And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Has a shot! And that has flown over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Nouri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's taking no chances there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Quarter of an hour into the second half. O'Reilly running with the ball. This looks promising. Now it's Semenyo. Gabriel. Rodri. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Gerrard. Marmoush. O'Reilly. And it's Bernardo Silva.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Gerrard. And it's Timber. And this is Gerrard. Rodri. Timber spots it and intercepts. Timber does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Marmoush. Distributed tidily. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. Semenyo. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 7, Omar Mamouche. Coming on the field, number 10, Ryan Shaki.
He's there to hit it!
Phil Foden.
And that's past the post. Matheus Nunes. Now Semenyo. O'Reilly. Nori. Here's Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Gerrard. And we're done. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain.
That's where we
from
have to end
parking
it. From me,
outside
Peter
this
Drury,
stadium.
and my
Thank you very much for your
co-commentator Jim
cooperation.
Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Haaland making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter.
And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chips it through. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola gets into some space. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Viêt wins the duel this time. We get a throw-in. Played in. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. That's good running with the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. Merino. Viêt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now he's off and running. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Guardiola. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Saliba.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Out to the right. And it's Fernando Torres. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Torres receives it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened here? Matheus Cunha. Here's Haaland. Guardiola. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
Haaland! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that has left him in a heap. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Probing pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And here's Owen. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Guardiol plays the return pass, and now the breakaway. And this is Owen. Owen!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. And it's Viêt. Now Timber. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping! Ødegaard. Merino. Spread out to the left. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And it's Fernando Torres. Owen. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that was vital. Viêt. He's had it taken off him. Shot could be on. Decent chance! He's not got that quite right. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been cut out, well played. That is good alertness. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ødegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Ødegaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Number 20, Watkins.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's being shifted off it. He has found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Watkins. Ødegaard engages and forces him off the ball. Mikel Merino goes sliding in. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel does well to get it back. Ah, now can they counter? He came in hard, very hard, and that's gone loose. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Ukraine.
Foden. Robertson calmly anticipates.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kagawa. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Foden. Foden plays it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 6, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 11, Bernardo Silva.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard. And it's Robertson. Now here's the delivery. Vardiol is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kagawa. Spread it left. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
90 minutes
I'd
couldn't
like
produce
to
a winner,
ask you to join
and
me
we
in
have
wishing
extra
our
time.
birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 13, Mikel Merino.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field, number 16.
He's got away.
Rodri.
That's good play.
31,
Rice And he cuts out the supply. And here's Havertz. It's a searching pass. And they can counter here. Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Rodri. Haaland chasing after it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. Viêt. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
A header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Here's the header! He will be livid with himself.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for...
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Number 9,
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 21.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Knocks it into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed. It's their second corner of the game. Good claim, no margin for error there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel cuts it out. Bernardo Silva looking for the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitutions taking place.
Rodri to Watkins. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's forced to go back. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in.
Added time.
Header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Please look at the screen for information.
Well, the players
on
look
how
exhausted,
to find your way
but
around
one
the stadium.
last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Watkins is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's off the bar!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Haaland is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Gerrard is the second man to step up for his team. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rodri is third in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Havertz comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Sticks it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This is match point. He's buried it, and he's won it. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass.
You